Steve.
Let's talk a little bit about the depth. I mean, all the horses got to pull a little bit. And I think every running back on the roster had an opportunity to get a carry. How do you feel like as a unit the group did?
I feel like we played pretty good. I feel like we also left a lot on the field after watching the film, but this game one, there's a lot to learn from him.
Paul.
After last year, the ground game took a while to get going and got much better second half of the season. From a confidence standpoint, how did it feel to get that thing going pretty early this year?
Yeah, I felt like we started off pretty good. Like I said, there's a lot to work on. But as far as game one, I feel like this year was way better than last year as far as running the ball.
Sam.
What's it like having a kicker like Kyle Ferry, who's now got the record for longest field goal?
I was sitting down watching that, and I'm looking. I said, "Oh wow, he made it!" And he made it. He kicked it in practice a lot of times, but we haven't did it in the game situation. So yeah, that was pretty amazing. I'm excited what he can do the rest of the season.
Steve.
When you have this kind of depth around you, do you feel like you can just kind of go all out every play rather than having to pace yourself, thinking about the fourth quarter?
Yeah, so that's what Coach Tuck be saying. He's saying we have a lot of depth, so just squeeze all the juice out. All the energy we can just use it because he'll give us a break when we need it.
Colin.
You guys were able to find some space on the outside as well. In terms of running on the inside, where do you see it from your offensive line and getting the push there?
Oh, those guys are very physical group. They're very vocal. And they tell themselves they tell us that hey, we're gonna try to get it on the outside, get it to the inside, and we just trust them, and they do it.
Steve.
Felt like the pass pro from the running back room was pretty good too. I mean, when you guys had a chance to go back and watch that film, how would you kind of evaluate how well you guys did playing without the football?
See, that's one thing we gotta live by. We don't block, we don't get the rock. So Coach Tuck, he emphasized pass blocking a lot. We do pass pro against the linebackers every Tuesday. We call it Tough Guy Tuesday. So that's very important, and we're just glad to be able to give Blake the time to throw the ball.
Who typically wins Tough Guy Tuesdays?
Running backs, of course, always.
Landon.
Arizona State did a pretty good job of stopping the run versus Northern Arizona on Saturday night. What are you seeing thus far when it comes to game planning for Saturday?
Same as last year. That's a very physical group. I think they brought back 10 out of 11 guys on defense. So, we're already, we're preparing for them right now. We know it's gonna be a physical game, but that's a good group over there, and we're excited to play them again.
Anything else for Davon? All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys.